Friends, I want to share an amazing vision that I got the other day from the Lord. It was just a picture of stairs, just stairs like you might find in an old house. And when I looked at the stairs, I saw these 5 words appear. Like as you started to walk up the stairs in this vision, I saw these 5 words, and they were, what step are you on? What step are you on? And so I was like, God, please just reveal to me more about this. And I was getting excited about this. And when I saw the vision and then I saw the words, what step are you on? God just started revealing this to me, that so many people look at a case of stairs and they're looking at the next floor. They're looking at what we may call the next level, and they're seeing a lot of steps and they are frustrated. And then the Lord started just showing me things about how many times have we seen on a TV show or in real life, we see a little kid that they're looking at the first step. They're not looking upstairs. They're looking at the first step, and they crawl up on the first step, and then they crawl up on the next step, and then they crawl up on the next step. You know, the thing is, there's no real elevator for the things of the Lord. They're steps. They are steps. It's called a process. So many times in life, people want to just get zapped up to a place. They want to ride an elevator up to the next floor, but they don't want to go through the process that will actually make them. And I remember recently on a ministry trip, I was going to a hotel, and it was a nice hotel, and the person at the front said, "Sir, we are so sorry, but the elevator's out. You're going to have to go up the stairs." I said, "No problem. I'm 45, but I look 35, but I feel 25. And so I took off running, and I looked at the stairs, and I was like on the 4th floor. So what happened is I took my first step, and then I got momentum, and I just started shooting up the stairs. You know what? When you get that first step, and then you hit that second one, you'll get in a rhythm. You've got to get used to climbing up those stairs in the Spirit. You got to get used to walking with the Lord. You know, every time you come up on a test, a trial, a tribulation, a hardship, a setback, it could be physically, it could be spiritually, it could be emotionally. Somebody could come against you, a family member, a friend, somebody that you trust, a coworker could be coming against you. Every time you overcome what the enemy meant to harm you, it is a step. So what you got to understand in your life, moving towards your prophetic word that God has for you, moving towards the God dreams inside of you, is what step are you on? And sometimes you may look at the prophetic word that God has for you. You know what? You may not be close, but you're further than you used to be. You've got to simply do one thing. Keep climbing. You got to keep moving. I'm here to inspire you today. I'm here to motivate you today, to get some momentum behind you, to keep climbing, keep taking that step every day of your life. If you will move forward every day of your life, if you will move towards the God-given dreams inside of you every day of your life, you will keep moving forward. See, my wife and I, we do something every day. It is called the coffee date. Sometimes we do it twice a day. And what that is we get coffee, we go on the back patio, unless it's really cold, and then we find a place in the house, and we just sit there and we talk. We talk about life. We talk about God. We talk about marriage. We talk about vacations. We talk about the new home she wants to build, the new car I'm going to buy her. We talk about giving to third world countries. We talk about our sons and daughters and how we can help develop them, equip them, train them. We talk about our health coaching business, our church, our network, YouTube channel. We talk about all of these different things. And we're building a life together. How do we build it? One step at a time. Every day we climb. Every day we move closer to one another. And our marriage is better than ever. My relationship with God is like that. On every dream that I have, I move forward towards every dream that I have every single day. So what step are you on? See, a lot of times you've stopped. A lot of times you've stopped at one level and you look up at the next level and you see the steps in front of you, look at the stairway, and you're like, I'm not going to get there. I don't want to do the work. You know what? You're not going to grow. You're not going to get there in life. But I'm telling you, if you will do the work, if you will do what the Lord has called you to do, if you will be obedient, if you will say yes to God, in every day of your life, you will take the stairs. You will start walking. You will take step after step after step. See, actually, when you're on stairs, you are moving forward. You are moving forward vertically and horizontally at the same time. Did you ever think about that? You are moving forward in the natural, but you're also moving forward in the spirit. I'm talking spiritually now. So you got to think about this. What step are you on? Look at your life. Evaluate where you are. Now I'm talking about every aspect of your life. If you look and evaluate every area in your life right now, you can see where you've stopped. What step are you on? Are you on step 1, step 2, step 3? And what happens a lot of times is when we get a prophetic vision, we write the vision down. And then you can look at yourself and evaluate what step are you on. Recently, somebody told me like, hey, I know that God has called me to do missions, and so I've been saving money, and I said, and what? And they said, and that's it. I said, go get a passport. Next step. And they said, okay, so we got a passport. What's my next step? Call 3 or 4 missionaries. Ask them about a short-term trip. Ask about some people about maybe helping to fund you. I'll help you. And so all of a sudden we had all these other steps. I said, wow, I just found out my next 3 or 4 steps in front of me. I was talking to a young guy recently, and he wanted to start a business. And he said, man, I got this great idea, and I wrote this vision down. What do I do now? And I said, go get your LLC. Go talk to some clients. Go talk to some people. Tell some people, hey, I'm a young guy. I'm starting this new business. Would you like to be a client of mine? Will you give me a shot? Will you give me a chance? You know, and so he did that. He got his paperwork done. He started talking to some people. He started working on the side. He's working himself up. You know, what step are you on? My wife and I are health coaches. I love being a health coach. People come to us all the time, and they say, hey, I'm 40, 60, 100. One person said they're 150 pounds overweight. And my wife and I are health coaches with Optavia, an amazing program. And they say, well, how do you start? I said, you take the first step, and I'll walk with you every step of the way. If you want to get to where you want to get in life, if you want to get to the place you know God has called you to, now, charismatic Pentecostals, we always like to say next level, next dimension. If you want to get to the next level, you got to put in the work. You've heard the prophetic word from God. Now, in the natural realm, you got to put in the work. Now, you got to fast and you got to pray, but take the stairs. Don't look for the easy way out. That's the problem with too many people. They're looking for the elevator ride. They're looking for the easy way out. If you do this, if you do the work, if you put in the time, I promise you it's going to pay off. So in every area of your life, what step are you on?